Let's start there. Marc Thiessen is a Fox News contributor and former speechwriter for President George W. Bush. Krystal Ball is a senior fellow with the New Leaders Council and a Clinton supporter. Great to see you both. Marc, your reaction on that email exchange, which went on for quite some time, and Lauer did not let up.
Yeah, to paraphrase Ronald Reagan, there she goes again. I mean, she came up with yet another new email excuse. I mean, let's review the bidding, because it's actually it's getting a little bit complicated now. So first she said there was no classified information on my server. FBI says that's not true. Then she says no classified information at the time, also untrue. Then she said nothing marked classified. Also untrue. Now she comes up with a new excuse. There was nothing with a classified header. That all classified information has a header. First of all, that's not true. There is, and the law says she is required to protect classified information, whether marked or unmarked. So, the FBI director said she should have known. But second, if there were classified information on her server without any headers, how did it get there? The way it got there was that she and her staff took the headers off. Classified information can't just appear. It has to be entered in. The two systems, the classified email system and the unclass, are not connected. So somebody, she or somebody on her staff, put classified information onto an email without a header, which is a violation of the law, and she's using that as a defense. It's unbelievable.
Krystal?
You know, Marc said some things that are true there, and then he goes a little bit too far beyond what the FBI reported. You know, everything Hillary Clinton said here was absolutely accurate. The emails that she received that did have classified information, they didn't have the proper headings.
Why is that an excuse?
As a
C as a header.
Tactician, though.
No, but just answer my question. Let's walk the viewers through it. Truly, why is that? How is that an excuse?
Well, and that's exactly where I'm going. I don't think it is an excuse, and I thought that she needed to take more responsibility here, as she has in the past. I mean, ultimately, she did screw up, and there's no denying that. And
she hasn't. She was forced to say it was a mistake after about 50 interviews where she tried to dodge and weave and not say that.
She said it repeatedly that it was an error. She said it tonight
after she
again
said
that
repeatedly that it wasn't, and everybody else did it, from Colin Powell to Madeline. I mean, we had months on that answer till finally it was undeniable, and she was like, it was a mistake, I'm sorry, and then she was like, I apologize, and they were like, you apologize? She's like, I didn't apologize, and they were like, why not? She came out, she said, I'm sorry. That's what happened.
I don't disagree with you, to be honest with you. I think she should have taken direct responsibility immediately. I think it should have come more quickly, and I think we would have been able to dispatch with this more quickly if she had been more forthcoming. But on the facts of the matter, everything she said here was accurate. I actually think the biggest issue for her in terms of what she said was that she'd done everything exactly right. Now, as far as whether this is disqualifying or not.
She said that. You
didn't like that. I think is an issue for her politically, because ultimately the voters are looking at this and saying, well, you've already acknowledge you didn't do everything right, and that's clear. So accept responsibility, learn the lessons, and then we can move forward. You know, one thing I would say here in terms of whether this is disqualifying or not is that ultimately the American people get to decide. They get to look at the facts.
It's up to them.
Extensive investigation.
I want to get Marc to weigh back in because he hasn't had a chance yet.
We get to decide.
Go ahead.
Well, just number one, what she said wasn't true, because she said there was no indication that it was classified. There was a C in one of the emails that the FBI pointed out to her in her interview, and she said, I thought that... No, hold on, Krystal, I let you talk. I'm not done. Hold on.
I'm just correcting.
Krystal,
Marc.
Stop. So there was a C next to that, and she said, I thought that was alphabetical. Well, did someone bother to ask her if it's alphabetical, where was A and B? There was no A and B. She made it up. So this is another lie. And the thing is, the FBI, look, there is right now a United States Marine who is being discharged from the service for sending a classified email back to Afghanistan warning his Marines about a threat, and then self-reporting himself when he realized he had accidentally sent classified information. He has been deemed unfit to lead United States Marines, to serve as a United States Marine. She wants to be commander-in-chief. She had 110 classified emails that she continues to lie about that included top-secret information. How is she fit to be commander-in-chief?
He was also, just to be clear here, he was also not charged criminally, so in that way they were treated in the same.
Okay, but he's being kicked out of the Marines.
The voters are the ones who get to have the final say whether this is disqualifying or not. But look, you say that she lied. That's not what the FBI report found. They found that she made a mistake. She didn't recognize that these were classified emails.
They didn't look into whether she lied. Comey specifically said they didn't look into whether she lied.
That is just not true.
I got to leave it at that. I got to go.
No, but they even